So much has happened over those 60 magical years. Mostly good, some not so good. Childhood in Trenton, high school at Ewing, college as a Rutgers Scarlet Knight, marriage, fatherhood, hair loss. I'm sure his 2 children had nothing to do with that last part.
No.
In all seriousness, Daddy is one of the most caring, loving, big-hearted people we've ever known. Even as small children, somehow we knew that along with Mommy, we were always #1 and the most important things in his life. He would do absolutely anything for us, and probably has over the years. As his children, we always knew he believed in and wanted the absolute best for us. Something he said has always stuck with me. He wants more for us than he ever had as a child. He told us we could do anything we set our minds to, whether it was becoming the best second baseman in the history of Little League.
That was him, not her.
Yeah, no, not me. Making the varsity cheerleading squad. That one was me. That one was me. Or going to college to pursue our dreams.
7 years.
Yeah. He and Mommy let us make our own mistakes, yet we're always there to listen when those mistakes brought tears, frustration, and despair. While at times we probably wanted to smack you for offering parental solutions, we certainly didn't want to hear at the time. We now realize it was out of love. For that, we thank you 100%. Well, maybe 80% thanks and 20% still want to smack you.
So, learning from our mistakes, I decided to go back a couple years and decide what those mistakes were that we actually learned from. And a couple stuck out in my mind. So, I'd just like to read them off a couple. Most of you might know, some of it's just going to be a complete, clueless story to you, but that's okay. Elisa learned quickly that a gathering of her girlfriends in high school actually meant huge party in what we call high school terminology. So, and it definitely most definitely will end up as WrestleMania in the kitchen of our Bethel, Connecticut high school. We have 5 towns decided to battle together and break stuff, and so she learned that no longer you're allowed to call it a gathering. Just call it a huge party.
Police came and all. It was
great.
It was not pretty.
I learned that listening to your sister, my sister, is not always the best idea in the world, although as a younger I thought it was okay, but it's not, because when I was about 6 or 7, she decided to dress me up like a little girl, and not only that, she decided to put me on a stool and